It was May 11th, late at night, when a local civilian called in what might be a suspicious murder. Located right outside a popular restaurant known as King Fries, run by the one and only Beautiful OB. My name is Detective Jeff Wolski, and this is Finding a Murderer. And for our first witness of the night story, Beautiful OB.
Look, did I want to go in there and do the interview? Of course not. But I'm not about to sit here and take the blame for a murder I didn't do. All right, Detective Jeff, I'm here, I'm ready, and I promise to uphold 100% truth.
Now, I do appreciate that, Mr. OB. I just got a few preliminary questions and we'll have you out of here in no time.
Might I ask what all of this is about, by the way? Am I arrested or something?
No, you're not arrested and no charges have been pressed yet. This is just a routine questioning.
Yes, sir. Lay it on me, and I'll give my truth.
Mr. OB, what do you know about SCP-096? I heard he's the eater of your restaurant quite frequently. Do you know if he has any enemies or anyone that would want to hurt him?
Hurt him? Absolutely not. I mean, one time he has come into my restaurant and he just started screaming at my baby over not having cheese on his hamburger, but other than that, he's been very nice.
So you're saying he yelled at your baby? That must have made you feel pretty uncomfortable.
Nah, not really. I mean, everybody be yelling at that little guy. He causes most of the screaming, honestly. He's pretty bad.
After the interview was completed, I actually found Mr. Beautiful OB to be quite nice. Quite charming, to be honest. It wasn't until I reviewed the video footage that something sent chills straight down my spine. For 2 hours straight after his interrogation, not a single movement, not a single blink. This is the kind of stuff that trips me right down to my core. But is being weird a crime? Unfortunately not. The next person on my list was the one and only Oh Baby.
All right, this is the place. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Is it Jeff Jawolski's or something like that? I'm gonna go ahead and have a seat right here. Yes, okay.
Mr. Oh Baby, I am Detective Jeff Jawolski, and I was wondering if I can have a moment of your time to talk about something we found outside your father's restaurant.
Can you get a bigger chair, please? I can't really see over the top here.
I heard SCP-096 yelled at you, and this made you quite upset, did it not?
Bro, am I like under arrest or something? Yeah, I got yelled at, so what? The man did, I think it was like something about cheese or ketchup or something. I don't remember exact details or anything like that.
After SCP-096 yelled at you, what happened then?
Well, let me see if I can remember all the details, sir. Well, you know, it was pretty wild. He was making this weird, like, groaning sound, and then he looked me in the eyes, started screaming even louder, and then he just left. He just left right on outside. I don't know where he went or what he was doing. I did find him out of the alleyway and I brought him a hamburger, but nothing was curing this man's pain. Something was wrong with him in the brain, so I gave him the hamburger and I just left.
Well, everything appears to check out. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Mr. Baby, before I'm leaving the interrogation?
Yeah, I'd like to go on record saying that I think my dad did it. He's a psychopath. There's a lot of weird tendencies about this guy, and I really think he did it.
What makes you think that Mr. Beautiful OB committed such a heinous crime?
Well, it was like any other day at the restaurant when SCP-049 came in to order his usual black coffee when suddenly my dad from the background started screaming. No, Mr. O'Baby, no. SCPs are banned. SCPs are banned. Tell them to get out of here. We don't like them anymore. I was really confused because the whole point of this restaurant was to feed hungry SCPs, but here he is, banning them? Tell them to get out. They're filthy and they're off-putting to the other customers. They're no longer welcome here. In fact, I wish all SCPs would disappear entirely. Needless to say, I was pretty stunned, and 049 actually left with a little tear in his eye.
Well, Mr. Baby, I do appreciate you coming forward with all this information. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to reach out.
Did you just wink at me? Are you actually going to look into this?
There's just something in my eye. I will absolutely look into this.
Oh, okay, because you just winked at me again, so I wasn't sure. Thank you for having me, sir, and I'll be on my way.
After hearing what Mr. O'Baby said about Beautiful OB, I knew I had to bring him back into the office right away. But first, I needed more evidence, and Mr. O'Baby decided he would help.
Hey, Dad, it's me, O'Baby. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about this interrogation going on. I know you really don't like SCPs right now, but the whole... Whoa, hold up, baby. Why are we talking on the phone? You know we don't talk on the phone. I'll be home in a little bit. I'm just out shopping right now. Dad, it's Mr. O'Baby. You can talk to me. Did you murder 096? No, man, you know I would never do that. What is this? What, you interrogating me or something? Dad, talk to baby. Baby, you know I didn't do... Are you recording me right now, by the way? What is this? Why are you talking so slow and weird? Dad, I'm not recording. Baby, don't make me say it. Yeah, I saw my baby one time take Huggy Wuggy and throw him straight into the trip. Oh, yeah, go by. What is this? How did you get this footage? This isn't what it looks like, if I'm being completely honest with you. You see, what happened was, I was putting him in the trash because he was dirty, and I thought he needed a bath, and I thought the people who picked up the trash would see that and give him a proper caring for, you know. Actually, I actually have to go now. I have to poo-poo. Okay, just act completely normal here. I done nothing wrong. My story is believable. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
Look, did I know Mr. O'Baby was gonna try to set me up? Of course I did. That's why I started recording all our calls and putting cameras around the city in my house. You gotta watch out for number one these days.
Mr. Beautiful LB, I just have to ask one more question. Why would you open a restaurant for SCPs only to ban all SCPs? Something doesn't quite sit right with this situation.
Well, honestly, it's quite simple. The SCPs would come in, they would scream, they would be disorderly, they were covered in filth, and honestly, half of them didn't even pay. In my mind, it was just easier to have normal customers than it was to have SCPs. It's not a crime.
Did you know it is legal for a detective to lie during an interrogation if he's trying to solve a crime?
Okay, so what are you lying about?
So we found the knife, Mr. Beautiful OB. And I hate to say this, but it comes directly from the kitchen of your restaurant. You have anything to say about that?
Well, yeah, of course I do. What happened was, sometimes, knives go missing. Sometimes, a customer would ask me to chop up their food. I'd go out to the dining hall, chop up their hamburger, and maybe I forgot one out there or something, and someone stole it. And, that's what it is. Someone stole the knife, killed SCP-096, and is framing me for it.
We said we found a knife. We didn't say he was killed with a knife.
Look, was I worried about this investigation? They're clearly trying to pin something on me. No, I was not. For you see, I had an alibi. There's no way I could have committed the crime when it took place. I was hanging out with my friend.
Hello?
Hey, Freddy, it's me, OB. Listen, the police are going to be calling you soon. I just need you to tell them that I was hanging out with you all night.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were hanging out all night and we were watching TV. You remember the other night we was hanging out?
Yeah?
Freddy, are you paying attention? Are you watching something in the background? Is that Power Rangers I'm hearing?
No.
It's morphin' time.
Freddy, I literally just heard them say it's morphin' time. Can you turn it off and pay attention? This is very serious. You're my alibi.
Yeah, you're my alibi, dude.
What does that even mean, dude? It doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? I'm your alibi?
It's morphin' time.
Did I just hear morphin' time again?
Yeah?
All right, look, I gotta go. I'm hanging up. If they ask you any questions, just don't tell them what's in my safe. I gotta go. I'm done.
Mr. Freddy, thank you for coming in. I just have a few questions about the night of the murder.
Yeah?
What do you know about Beautiful OB? Do you think you'd ever do something to SCP-096?
I don't know. You tell me.
No. Listen, that's not how this works. You gotta tell me exactly what you know. Did Beautiful OB kill 096?
Yeah?
And how do you know that he killed 096?
Because I was there, and then I came up behind him, and then I said, it's morphing time. And then I turned, and I showed them the true power of the Megazoid.
Well, let me get this straight. You had something to do with the crime? And while I have you here, what is inside Mr. Beautiful OB's safe?
SCP tranquilizers?
Mr. Freddy, are you on these SCP tranquilizers as we speak?
Yeah?
Mr. Freddy, unfortunately, because of the tranquilizers, we can't use anything you're saying. You're free to go. At this point in the investigation, all clues were leading to Beautiful OB, but we didn't have any substantial evidence. Until Mr. O'Baby came back and paid me a visit.
Look, it's really quite simple, okay? You know all SCPs now have to wear a certain tag on themselves, right? Kind of like a cat collar? All I'm saying is, find the collar, find the murderer.
Find the caller. Find the murderer.
All right, Mr. Jeff Kowalski, this is the last time I'm doing this.
Do you know anything about a SCP collar?
Yes, all SCPs have to wear collars now. It's due to the new monster protocol. What of it?
Are you aware that no comment was found on SCP-096 after he was murdered?
Okay, and how does any of this point to me? You know what? Actually, we're done talking, okay? I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna get some fresh air. I'm not under arrest. I've done nothing wrong. So legally, I'm just gonna leave.
Mr. Beautiful OB was right. There was nothing holding him to the crime. That is, until I checked the seat after he left. An SCP collar must have fallen out of his back pocket.
Well, what did you think? Pretty good, huh? Why did you make this, guy? We already know what happened to SCP-096. This was a couple days ago. It's all over the news. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I know you didn't do it, but I'm gonna sell this documentary to Netflix or something, and we're gonna make millions of dollars.
When are you gonna show the footage of SCP-096 not dying to me? Because everyone's gonna think I'm a murderer.
I don't know, like episode 50 or something?
50?
Well, yeah, you can't lead. With that being so, then I don't have a show.
Just make sure at some point you show SCP-096 not dying to me, because this is making me look incredibly sus right now.